Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me an amazing car, the brand new Mercedes G63. This is 55 limited edition from the 55 anniversary. It's incredible. I mean, this is the most beautiful G-Class I ever saw until today. It's not only beautiful, but it's a great all-arounder, a great car for the city, a great car for going off-road, and a beautiful car to show off. If you want to show off, if you have the money for that G-Class, it's incredible because it has the perfect combination between the classic style and the classic cars and the new cars. It makes the perfect transition. I think it's one of the only car in the world that make the perfect transition you have from the both worlds in terms of classic and old style stuff and new style stuff with a lot of comfort, a lot of technology, a lot of safety features. This is it, guys. Amazing, amazing car. In this video I will do the full review, exterior, interior, plus at the end of the video I will drive the car and I will give you the feedback. I will make a complete video. In this video you will have both test drive plus the review video. If you want to see the car, if you are in Romania, in Bucharest, you can come here at Promotors. They have a lot of cars. They don't have only this G63 55 limited. They have another G-Class 63. This is an older one. It has much more kilometers, but it looks also great. So yeah, definitely check out the website. I will leave the link in the description and also on the screen, so check them out. Let's talk a little bit about this amazing G63 55 limited edition and the way it looks. This is the key, by the way, the same classic key as Mercedes use it also on other models, but is the AMG logo down here and the AMG on the side. That looks practically lovely. The thing is that because they try to keep that incredible sound on the doors, and I told you, I think this thing is the most loved from all the G-Class lovers, the fact that Mercedes still keep that old handles and old sound of the doors. Hear this out. Love it, man. I love it. I can close and open the doors forever. I just love this sound, and not only the front but also here in the back. Hear this out. Ugh. Lovely sound. I love it. And in order to keep this out, the car doesn't come with keyless entries and all that stuff. You basically have to lock and unlock the car from here, and when you lock it, hear this out. Phenomenal sound. I love that. That's why I tell you it's the perfect combination between the new world, the old world. It's a phenomenal car. No wonder why Mercedes have some problem with deliveries. There were so many orders on this G-Class in the past that they can keep up the pace with delivering the car. So that's just incredible. Basically, this is the key of the car. I know you want to hear the sound of the car, and that's basically with what we will start right now. It comes with two exhaust pipes on the side, the left, and two exhaust pipes on the right with AMG logo on them. It has a little bit of chrome design. They're in chrome, and also it has a little bit of chrome design in this area. But other than that, excepting the rims that are also in kind of a gray design, no chrome on the car. Everything is blackout, black matte plus piano black, lovely colors. And yeah, we will talk about that in a second. But first of all, man, you will love this sound. I will let you hear for a while to hear this sound. I just make a mess on the camera and it's crazy dirty. Right now it's in Sport Plus. When it starts in Comfort, but right now it's in Sport Plus, and you can hear the sound, the roaring sound of this amazing V8 B-turbo 4-liter petrol engine. Incredible, 585 horsepower. Lovely sound, I love it. I love the way the car sounds. It still keeps that roaring old sound I think you can hear it. Man, I love it. Even though it comes with particle filter and all that limited stuff, it still sounds incredible. It's probably one of the best sound that you want to hear, still hear in a new modern car. Incredible sound. Love the exhaust pipes. Love almost everything. I don't know if it's a person on this world that will, a man basically, that will not love this car. I mean, it's crazy. I want to turn on the lights and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design of the car. Here are also the fog lamps and crazy. By the way, let me talk and let me show you the engine. Also, by the way, a little bit later I will give you also the technical data on the car, so wait a little bit. The great part is that you will expect that the hood to be heavy, but it's crazy light. It's one of the most light hood in a car ever made. I don't know if it's other hood lighter than this one, and you don't expect that from a G-Class. That's incredible. It has sound insulation from the engine, and you can see it's a special insulation because there it comes a lot of heating. AMG writing right there. Of course you have the guy that crafted the engine and checked the engine. Here's the liquid for the wipers. It's fabulous. Really, really a pleasure. If you want to close it, because I'm a little small, you have to go on the side, and then the sound even here is just, oh, I love the sound. It's black matte everywhere in combination with some piano black and of course some chrome design on the down part on the step right there, and then you have the exhaust pipes that it's in chrome, but other than that it's this black matte that looks crazy. It's really beautiful. Those elements here look nice. Tinted windows on the side, also with this black rubber around here, the black matte handles. Everything here, you have this insertion on the side element with piano black that is glossy here, super nice. The wings here on the wheels are also in matte. Bumper in the back in matte, 6 sensors, light reflector, full LED light for turning signal, tail light, and the fog lamps. G63 in a glossy black, lovely. Here is the camera. It opened this and it turned on the camera when you go in reverse. LED light on the number plate. This is the hook, up to 3,500 kilograms you can pull with this car. And even on the back bumper you have some element glossy plastic here, element glossy plastic. Incredible. AMG in glossy on the left side, glossy plastic on the spare tire, and look that Mercedes-Benz logo in black. Lovely. Tinted window, the brake light. Even they keep these areas here that look so raw, so powerful, crazy nice. 21-inch rims on this version, AMG rims, lovely. Cross-drilled ventilated brake discs on the rear, powerful brakes, AMG logo right here on the brake discs with red calipers. And in the front, the same story. I think it's 6 pistons, brake calipers in red with AMG logo, cross-drilled ventilated brake discs in the front, big brake discs, super cool. And also the step look pretty nice. Here on the both sides you have the AMG writing plus the V8 B-turbo, also in glossy black. So cool. I like very much the mirror caps are in the same matte black, plus the camera here for 360 degrees camera, the turning signal LED, big mirror, great visibility, plus the blind spot technology right here. On the windscreen here you have also the signature M Daimler. That means if you see the signature, that means the window it's original. And then up there you have some cameras, some sensors for light and sensors, plus reading the traffic speed limits. You have also these areas where you close the door, I don't remember the name of this, in glossy black. And you can see also here, super nice configuration, super nice combination. Also this line, matte. You have the turning signals, Mercedes-Benz logo on them with black here. It looks so nice. The lights turning on this black matte look much better than on any other color. And when you look from the front of the car, man, I love the front of the car, the grille, the AMG grille, look incredible. I mean, I definitely love the look of this car. It's the most beautiful Then you have the Mercedes-Benz logo. Mercedes-Benz logo, big, black. Behind here is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. Camera right here for 360 degrees camera. The AMG grille with AMG badge, plus the lights, matrix LED lights, the daytime running lights. This is the matrix LED light inside there. You can see writing right there, multi-beam LED, and here Mercedes-Benz. Splendid. Down here on the bumper, some black piano. Then you have black matte, and then piano black down here, like a nice air diffuser, I should say. Really wonderful. 6 sensors, air intakes, big air intakes. Phenomenal car, man. I love it. I love the look of the car. What do you think, guys? You like this color? Here is the tank, and even on the tank you have this cap that it's in AMG in chrome. So cool. The contrast, it's really cool. If we go in the trunk, the same story. The same sound, incredible. Big entrance in the trunk, and we have this lovely combination. I will show you the interior in a second, with red leather. It's a red dark color that looks so nice with the black. It's the best, one of the best combination. Soft material everywhere, soft material everywhere, super good quality. Some aluminum at the entrance, hooks, very good quality here. You have the speaker, Burmeister speakers. You have LED light, hooks, 12-volt port, huge windows, also speaker here. You have Alcantara everywhere on the roof, LED light, hooks, fantastic quality. You have also this protection for the trunk, plus you can fold down the seats, you can fold down the middle part and have carrying long items in the same time as having 2 passengers, but the quality is great. I will show you in a second how you can fold it down. Hear this out. Oh yeah. I think, guys, this is the only car when you ask your passengers or your spouse, your mother, just close the door right, just push the door harder, push it harder. I don't know if you do that in other car. I mean, basically nobody do that in other car, but in this one, it's the only car that you say like, just close the door right. Big windows, good visibility, amazing quality on the doors here, great combination of color. The buttons feel lovely on the windows. Then you have ambient light here, the same red leather with ambient light down there, the chrome, the handles, the glossy piano black, heated seats on the rear, 3-position Burmeister speaker in this chrome. Lovely design. The handles, raw but modern. Then you have carbon fiber, right carbon fiber, original one. And here, even here, you have soft material. You didn't expect that from a raw off-roader. A lot of storage space here, LED light. And you have the AMG badge, and it's LED. Night, in the nighttime, it looks crazy nice. Even the carpet, edition 55. And then you have those even hooks here in this area. You have those incredible leather seats that they are basically the same as on the other versions, but those one are in red with Alcantara in the middle. Crazy nice. Isofix for child here. You can adjust the seats, recline the seats straight position, or you can put it all the way on the back. You have from here, from this plastic, the seat belt in red. And if you want to open this up, you do it from here. If you want to fold down the seats, you do it from here. You have this area, you put it like that, super easy. You have the triangle and the medical kit, repair kit around here. And then you have from here, you just push it like that, and then you push back the seat all the way down. It goes all the way down, but it's super hard to do that with one hand. You have to put this back and then you fold it down. But you don't have a flat floor. Keep in mind, you have here like maybe 10-15 centimeters, but it's easy to use. And you can see right now it's a recline in a straight position. You have like 15 centimeters. The difference is pretty big between straight and all the way on the back. And the thing is that those, you have a very good comfort. And then put this back, it's super easy because they are super light. And I want to go inside to show you the space and how much space I have. I adjust the seat in my driving position before. I'm 173 centimeters. I like the fact that you have Alcantara even here on the B pillar, everywhere Alcantara, plus hooks, handles, LED light, hooks. Close the door. Love the sound. LED light on the legs there. a lot of space on my knees. I'm 173 centimeters. I can't complain. I see so many people complaining about the space on the knees, and I understand if you have long legs will be a problem, but for me 173 centimeters, it's just fine. In the back I can stretch, play with my legs down there, it's just fine. And on the head, no problem. I mean, I don't think someone can complain about the head space. Visibility wise it's great, and the fact that you can adjust, recline these seats in straight position or all the way in the back, it's fantastically easy. Love it. Now in the middle you have also these armrests, 2 cup holders. Super simple. I love the fact that in the middle you have a big space here, so even a person can stay here without any problem, and you don't have a transmission tunnel. You can stay with your legs together, and you have a lot of space, and here it's pretty soft. And even on the back, it's one of the most comfortable middle seats in the back, and I'm surprised to see that in a G-Class you don't expect to have such a good comfort in the middle. At least look how much space I have. Also on the legs, pretty good. I didn't expect to have so much space left right in a G-Class. I mean, it's much more spacious than a proper car made for comfort. Really good. Here you have my favorite vents. They feel phenomenal. Those turbine vents look great. Climatic system, and down here you have some USB 2 port, 12-volt port, and some storage space. Super nice. In the front, this is the way it looks. The dashboard, the steering wheel, it's fabulous. I love the steering wheel. The raw dashboard with those turbine vents look just crazy. In the front, the same story on the door, the same super high quality on the upper side. Leather, ambient light, carbon fiber handle, Burmeister speaker, electric adjustable seats in every position, free position to save the seats, heated seats, ventilated seats, it comes with massage on the seats, all kind of crazy features. Another speaker, Burmeister, a lot of storage space here, nothing to complain. Again, this beautiful AMG with LED light, and you have the aluminum pedals. Lovely seats, look at the seats, guys, super cool. And then you have the AMG badge in the middle, some Alcantara here, side support. Then you have this seat belt in red, a little bit higher electronic handbrake, adjustable lights from here, from those buttons you adjust the lights, lane assist, parking sensors, LED light insertion here, leather here, super good quality, turbine vents, speaker in nice chrome, and then from here you adjust the steering wheel electrically, so super high quality. I love that, man. I mean, you have in this car LED light insertion around here that looks phenomenal. You have in this car almost everything you need, man. I mean, you basically can't complain about anything missing in the car. And let me go inside the car. Once you are here, you will notice this. By the way, perfect position to adjust the seats here. It's basically, I can adjust it super easy from here. You have the buttons for the windows, plus the mirrors, electric adjustable mirrors, good visibility outside, handle, Alcantara even on this solar protection, plus LED here, plus the mirror, LED lights up here, and even here you have a Burmeister speaker on the upper side, plus the lights. And of course, you have this panoramic glass roof that you can open it up and close it, very simple. Plus you have this manual. If you want to close this curtain, you close it manual, and even here you have Alcantara. So how cool is that? Love it, man. I love it. And the seats quality, and even this headrest, it's so high class. It holds me so good here between the seats. The side support are incredible. The steering wheel, it's one of my favorite. I don't want anything else than one steering wheel like that. 55 writing AMG 55 version, Alcantara everywhere. The grip, it's phenomenal. It's fabulous steering wheel. You can change the different driving modes from here. You can put it in comfort. The engine will be a little bit more silent, and then here you have also the possibility to change the gears manually or automatically, and then you have traction control. You can also customize those things the way you want it. You can customize from the screen. From there you can choose what you like to have. I like the fact that those pedals from here to change the gears are basically metal. They are not plastic, so very good quality. Here you have the stall to change the gears, parking, reverse drive, and then you have the digital cockpit that looks fabulous. And not only that looks fabulous, but you can customize it the way you want it. Ooh, how it sounds when you accelerate it. It's so unique. You can change the style. You can choose to have the sport style that looks like that, look really nice, and you can choose the classic style, or you can basically choose the progressive style like it was before. I like very much the sport style. And then on the right side you can customize what you like to see, the G-meter, information about the car and the boost and Newton meters and the kilowatts. And then you have G-meter and then the time and the navigation. And if you choose this, let me show you. If you choose this classic view, you can basically choose what you would like to see on the left and on the right side. So it's super nice, super nice, super customizable. I definitely love what they did with this car. Really cool. Let's go to sport mode, and then if we go back and choose navigation, you can have navigation on the left side, and if you choose travel, you can see information about travel just like that. I mean, you can customize it in many ways. AMG performance style, crazy nice. And then you have assistance systems and service, of course. Good. Let me put it on AMG. Super easy to use, super easy to customize. Perfect. The way it is just perfect. Now here is the start stop engine button, the vents, the turbine vents. Here you have differential lock, front, middle, rear. Super simple. Then the controllers for the climatic system are manual. You have the classic watch here that looks lovely, and then you have shortcut buttons for different settings, because this screen is not a touch screen. They still keep a little bit of oldish high school in the car, and I like very much the fact that you control it from here. This is the controller for the multimedia. It's much more easier to control while you're driving, and from here you can control every single settings. Plus from here you change different driving modes, and you have all that. Sport Plus, you have the sport, you have comfort, individual, and snow, I should say. And if you go here to individual, you can basically see how they are set it up. And then you have the button for put it in manual or not. And here you have also the suspensions. You can choose from sport, sport plus, or comfort. So you can choose from this button. Traction control, low range. It has also the low range. That's super helpful when you you have to basically deactivate it, or when you need low range in off-road, you can use it. 360 degrees camera are here. So basically I have to close my door. This is a basic problem with this car. Everybody in the beginning will close the door not properly, and you can see here the resolution of the camera, and all those cameras are good and they are very useful, at least when you have this big car to park in different areas. Here are the exhaust. You can activate it to sound a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds lovely. And then it's the volume right here, some storage space, 2 cup holders. Here's the space for the key. Basically you can put the key there, 12-volt port. And then here you have some storage space, leather, super high class, a lot of space here, plus some USB ports, 2 USB ports, a lot of storage space. The handle here, super high quality leather. Ambient light here, you can see the bluish light, plus the glow box. That's relatively fine, not super big, but it's fine. And also even down here you have super good quality, soft quality. Now if I go to the multimedia system, guys, let me go to home. You can see it's basically pretty oldish in comparison with other Mercedes cars, but it's easy to use. You can use it with the controllers in the center console. The navigation is pretty fine. It's not the latest one from Mercedes, but it's more than okay. So you can set a destination, you can add the destination, you can set it up pretty easy. Then if you go to settings, system settings, I want to change basically the language to put it in English, so I can understand a little bit better. Right now, here you have date and time, Bluetooth connectivity, audio, all that display settings and stuff like that. In the settings here, you find all those settings. Then you have the vehicle settings, the most important settings, from seats to climatic control. Then you have dynamic select. Here you have all the important driving settings, so you can change it from here, from reduce, moderate, and dynamic. So you can choose how you like to have the dynamics, the transmission, manual or automatic, dynamics, pro, basic, advanced. So you can choose the dynamics of the car, suspensions, sport, comfort, exhaust, powerful balance, traction control, and then yeah, this is all engine data. Here you find so many data, guys, about the car that looks crazy. While you're driving, it looks incredible, and you have so many useful, crazy data about the car and the position of the car. And we go down to dynamic data. You have a lot of information about the car while you're driving, the boost, the Newton meter, kilowatts, and the G meter. The way it sounds, the engine, it's crazy. Assistance systems. If I have a lot of money, I will definitely have in my garage one of these G-Class. Then the traffic signs. Here are all the safety features, emergency brake, lane keeping assist, all that stuff. You will find it around here, so you can use it while you're driving, plus the consumption that nobody cares if you will buy this car. Anyway, this is the multimedia system, guys. A little bit higher, you have the mirror, good visibility in the back as well, because it's a big window. And other than that, I basically show you everything. Now, the only things that's left, it's to give you some technical data and information about the car, and then we will basically start driving the car, and I will give you the feedback on how it's on the road. First of all, as I said before, the car comes with a 4-liter B-turbo V8 engine, 585 horsepower, 850 Newton meters. It's combined with a 9-speed automatic transmission G-TRONIC AMG SPEEDSHIFT Plus. It's an all-wheel drive system, as you probably saw before, with differential lock. All 3 differential lock are super useful when you go off-road. Around 373 grams CO2 emission, 220 km/h is the top speed of the car, 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. Incredible for this type of car. It comes also with 100-liter fuel tank capacity. Also, the drag coefficient of the car, not so good. 0.55 is normal. The ground clearance 24.1 centimeters. The approach angle 26.7 degrees. Departure angle 29.2 degrees. Ventilated cross-drilled brake discs on the front and also on the rear. Just that on the rear they are a little bit smaller. Double wishbone suspension on the front, and on the rear we have rigid axle suspensions, and of course 21-inch rims, as you saw before. The price of the car at Pro Motors, check them out, guys, in Romania and Bucharest, 180,000 euro. Pretty good price for what this car offers. So you have the money, go for it, because I'm not sure if you will find this kind of version in this kind of configuration. Anyway, let's drive the car, and in the end we will make the conclusion. Let me close the door. Love this sound. Let me put the key here in his own place. I want to put the seat belt, those beautiful red seat belts. You can see also the graphic of the G-Class. Press the brake, and oh man, the sound, it's lovely. I will leave it in a sport view. I love this sport view, and you can also customize. You saw it before. I don't even need to tell you one more time all those settings here. I will drive the car. Basically, we will put it control from here. I will leave the navigation system, or not the navigation. Let me go into the menu, and I will go to the car menu, and I want to set up the dynamic select, and then go down here to dynamic data, and then we see all those data when we drive the car right there on the screen. That looks lovely. The stalk is here. We will drive in C mode first of all, and by the way, let's reset the consumption. For those of you that are curious about the consumption in the end of this trip, I will hold it from the start. Come on. Why is it not working? Come on. How I reset that? It should work. Why is it not working? Let me go back here. We can do that also from here. If we go to, let me go back. If we go to down here to the consumption, and here to the consumption, how we reset that? Why I cannot reset it? 30 liters from the start. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how you can reset that. I guess it's like here? No. No, this is the G meter. Reset wheel is no. Ah, come on. From start, maybe I find other one. I don't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's drive the car, guys. We are in comfort mode. Put it in drive and off we go. The driving, it's lovely. Even in comfort mode, you have a little bit of heavy feeling on the steering wheel. The steering wheel, it's fabulous in terms of design, and also the grip, it's crazy. The high driving position, I have such a high driving position. I will adjust a little bit the seats a little bit lower so you can see a little bit better, but the driving position, it's still very high on the road, so you have a phenomenal view on the road. Wow, the side support of the seats hold you a little bit sometimes when you are in sport mode, and the way it holds you is just perfect. Basically those speed bumps doesn't matter for this G class. You barely feel it, so the suspension are pretty good. They are not set up like a proper comfortable car, but they are basically really good. It's very silent. I drive the car before. The sound insulation, it's pretty good, so nothing to complain in terms of sound insulation and all that stuff. You can see right there on the screen all that settings and information about the car. Position wise, it's gorgeous. I mean, the fact that the car have those straight windows, the windshield it's straight, the windows on the side are straight, allow you to have such a good visibility around the car. The bad thing is with this straight windshield is that I heard that many people have some problem with it in terms of little stones that comes on the windscreen and then it's crack it. Yeah, but it is what it is. We will go out and then we will go a little bit on the highway as well. Right now we are in comfort. What I notice when you take the curve left or right, for example, if you take right, this side support from here, from the seats, hold you a little bit better. If you go left, the side support in the moment when you take the curve, it hold you a little bit. Man, but I feel so high on the ground. I feel like I'm in a bus. I'm the same tall as the driver in the bus there. Let's change basically also the driving mode. Let's go in Sport Plus. Immediately you see the colors changing a little bit. You can change it so easy from here, from this wheel. Also the sound, it starts to be a little bit more different, a little bit more groomier, I should say. It's activated also the sound exhaust, and we will go on the highway. We can accelerate a little bit there. The visibility up here on the mirror, it's super good. Sound insulation great. Oh, the pedals feel really sensitive and high quality. Right now we go out on the highway. Even the stalks, everything feeling insanely good. Oh. Wow, the side support hold you in the arms. I never felt that on other car before. It's wow. And now the right side hold me. This right side support, it take you like that to not slip away, and you have a perfect staying on the road. Wow, this is insane. It's reach out the speed so easy, 4.5 seconds 0 to 100. It's insane for such a car. And right now when I go right, this side support hold me. Man, I love it. I didn't expect the... Oh, Oh my god, I'm not allowed to drive. I want to drive in the speed limit, but oh, I didn't expect to have, man, I drive the G500, but this G63 is just insane. The power that it gives you, the way it holds you on the arms, in the arms, and the way it's open like that and that when you take the curves, the way it stays on the ground, it's so unique, it's so fun. It's like every time you press the acceleration, it gives you a boost of adrenaline, it gives you a boost of dopamine, like you're drinking alcohol or like you're eating a chocolate. There you have the blind spot technology in the corners, the grip on the steering wheel, it's insanely good. And if you want to pass a car, oh my god, this is insane, man. I love those side support. Why nobody talk about that? Why nobody talk about that? I never saw that. I saw so many reviews online on the internet. Nobody talk about those side supports, how they hold you in the arms like that. It's just crazy. The feeling, it's crazy, not only when you take the curves, but even when you pass other cars and when you take the curve a little bit just like that, it holds you in the arms. You see right now on the highway, it feels a little bit like a boat. It doesn't stay like a proper racy, super sporty car. On the ground, it's a little bit taller, it has a little bit of balance, but in terms of of driving feeling, I mean, you forget about everything. Driving this car, if you're stressed with work, with business, with all that stuff, and you have this car at home, oh my god, it asks you to push the pedal. This is the car asks you, please push the pedal. It feels like the power, it's limitless. This is it, man. I mean, you feel like you have power, unlimited power. Boy, I love the car, man. Those are the pedals, by the way, to change the gear manually if you want to do that. I won't gonna do that because the car, it's already super good and it's much more enough. The power and the way it's changing the gears, the 9-speed G-TRONIC, whoo, it's so good. Combination with this V8 4-liter, 585 horsepower, 850 Newton meters. It's not only powerful and you have unlimited power. You see right now when you drive at 130, you start to hear a little bit of wind noise from outside, but just a little bit of wind noise, because the car, it's basically the design, the aerodynamic, it's 0.55. It has this square design. You hear a little bit of wind, but not like I was expected, to be honest. I mean, at 120, you basically hear just a little bit of wind. And today it's super windy outside, super windy, and you basically don't hear as much noise as I was expected. And even if you go 130, you basically hear just a tiny bit of wind from outside. I don't want a climatic system right now because it's super warm outside anyway, and it's perfect. The temperature is perfect. Now here on the steering wheel, guys, you have physical buttons for setting up the cruise control. If you want to set up the cruise control, you can set it up from here. It's basically relatively simple how you can set it up. Down and up, you choose the distance between you and the car in front, and from here, from the left, you can basically choose the speed, and then you just press set, just like that, and then the car will basically hold that speed that you choose. I don't know if you can see it down there. You just press set up, and then the car will do the job. You have lane assist here on the side, so the car can basically help you stay between the lanes. But what I notice is not so advanced as the latest autopilot from Mercedes. For example, if you compare it with an GLE, GLS, or all other GLC, this one, it's less advanced, but still very good. I love it. I love the grip, I love the car, the size, the shape, the way it looks. It's top, really top. Man, I love the way it sounds. Everything, the sounds, the look of the car. it's a dream. It's definitely a dream. The visibility, it's perfect around the windows, the shape, the size, the feeling, it's unique. Even the brakes feel great. And I noticed that even when you brake the car, even if it's around 2,500 kilograms, it's a heavy car, but when you brake, man, you feel like braking. It doesn't feel heavy at all. To be honest, it feels sometimes lighter than it feels other cars that are less heavier than this one. And now when you take the curve, the side support hold you a little bit in the arms, and it's such a pleasure to drive this car. Definitely love it. And if we are lucky, we can try also 0 to 100. Man, I love the way it sounds. And the way they are positioned, the exhaust pipes, two on the left, two on the right, they are so perfect. It's like it's the perfect place for the exhaust pipes to be loud and pleasant. We basically have to drive a little bit slower. Is nobody behind right now. That's good, that's lucky. You see, right now we take the curve and it holds you the armrest here. Man, it holds me so nice, so pleasant. We can accelerate a little bit. The car, it's warm, everything's fine. It's perfect, nobody behind. Lucky us. Lucky us. So, guess what? Brakes, you can see how good it's braking. Launch control, press the brake, press the acceleration. And oh my god, no freaking way, man. Whoo, what the, oh my god. It's just losing a little bit of grip, and then it just hold back on the ground in a such a pleasant, fantastic way. Whew, love the car, man. Man, if you have the money, you have to have one of these in the garage. If I have a lot of money, definitely one G-Class have to stay in my garage like forever. Boy, oh boy, the way it stays on the curve, it's unique. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous, gorgeous car. Gorgeous car. Let's go back to comfort. Right now, just go back to comfort, and you can see the engine, it start to be much more smoother and nicer. Top. Love the car. I'm in love, man. Love it. Totally love it. It's super windy outside today. It's crazy windy. I think it's from this side like that. I noticed that when I started the review in the beginning a little bit earlier. I like the fact that you have the controllers right here, so if you want to see a different view with vehicle data, you can change it from here, very simple like that. And you can see a lot of information of what happened with the traction, with the dampers, with all that stuff. It's insane. It's insane. And you can see the position of the car. You can basically see the camera, but when you're driving slower, because you cannot see the cameras while you're driving at higher speeds. But the car, it seems like it's no struggling at all at 110, 150, 120. It's so easy for the car. We can go back and see the engine data, and here you can see the engine data and information about the Newton meters, the kilowatt, the temperature, and all that stuff. And you can see it in real time. It's lovely. My favorite is the dynamic view. This is my favorite view, where you see all that Newton meters and kilowatt hour and G meter and the boost there. And it's so easy to change, to go through different settings. You can see the comforts and the information there. You can go on the left side to see even the map. You can see the map right there on the screen. You can see the tire pressure and all other information. The grip on the steering wheel, it's insanely pleasant. From here you can take off the traction control. You can also go down here to put it in manual mode, so you can change the gears manually. Super useful sometimes when you want to have some fun with the car. And again, from here you can set up the cruise control. You can set it, for example, at 120 and the car will do the job for you. Set the distance between you and the car in front, and then you're good to go. The car will hold that speed continuously. It's pretty warm outside, like 90 degrees today. Now I take the control, and if you drive at 130, you start to hear, but the problem is that today it's super windy and I cannot make an idea about the wind noise. When we get on this side to back, it's a little bit more windy. I think the wind come from the front, and on the other side was coming from the back, so you cannot basically hear it. But it's a pretty big windy day today. Here we have to slow down. It's so pleasant to drive it. It's so easy to drive the car and so pleasant. It's insanely nice. And now we go back to the city a little bit. The pedals are smooth and super high quality. Wow, the side support are insane, man. I love the way it holds you in the arms. The brakes, oh my god, how good it holds you. I'm crazy impressed how good it stays on the ground. Bro, those side supports are lovely. I'm not sure if they are optional or they come only on this limited edition, or if they come on all the versions. Probably you have to take the package with those seats. I'm not sure about that, but it is, you have to try this out. Guys, definitely you have to try this out. It feels like nothing else. I think this car have the best side support I probably ever drove on, and those seats are so good. I think Mercedes use it also on other models. If they are, write me in the comments, tell me. Oh, look at this, man, on those curves. I love to take those curves with the car. I think you can have some fun with the car on twisty road, on the mountains, off-road. Boy, oh boy, this is a dream come true. Guys, if you have money for this car, go for it. Go make a holiday, go off-road with the car, get some fun, come in some countries where you are allowed to do some off-roader and on twisty mountain roads and live your life. Because boy, it's nice. The car, it's insanely nice. It's not only super pleasant and safe to drive it, you have fantastic visibility, like driving a bus with performance of a super sporty car with the beauty of a super nice luxurious car inside and outside. It has the complete package. The brakes, man, the most impressive is that it's super heavy car and the brakes are so good. It doesn't feel like heavy. It didn't come after you. It didn't have delay or stuff like that. It's just there. Yeah, the brakes, of course, ventilated cross-drilled brakes, 6 pistons on the front, phenomenal brakes. Probably that's why super high quality. I love the car, man. I really love it. Man, here we will stay a lot of time. Move it to Sport Plus. I need a little bit of power here when I go in, when I have a little bit of time, and you can see everything is changing there in terms of graphic. It's so traffic today. It's what time it is? It's like 3 o'clock. So much traffic. It's not even 5 or 6 o'clock when the people go home from work. It's basically almost impossible to go in right now. It's like car after car after car after car after car after car after car. And they are super nice. I mean, they look at this, man. Why did you don't stop in the back a little bit? Why didn't you make me a little bit of space? Man. Nah, I don't know. I don't have any complaint about the car. I wanna buy it. I wanna buy the car. Definitely, I wanna buy it. I love it. I love it. If I had the money, I will definitely buy it. You can go up everywhere. You don't even have to worry. This car can go everywhere, up, down. Incredible. This is the word. I mean, incredible. Let me turn it around and let me show you also the reverse cameras. If you want to go in reverse, you can go very easy from here. You can see you have all that 360 degrees camera, insanely good resolutions on the camera, and you can see and you can park the car in such an easy way, just like that. Look at this. And then just put it in park, and that was the trip. I love it, man. I love the car. You can set up the suspension, of course, from here. I showed you before. It's insanely good, man. If you have the money for it, just go for it. If you are in Bucharest, in Romania, if you want to see it, if you want to test drive it, check it out. Pro Motors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They have it on sale right now, limited edition 55. Check them out, link in the description. 180,000 euro. Definitely check them out. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information. It was a long video, but I hope I get and I cover everything. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. That will help a lot, guys. So thank you very much. Stay safe, stay close, because will come incredible new cars. And not only, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.